Hi guys. Sorry, long time no video. I know I haven't done a video in forever. Um, I swear like the months go by and it's like already almost May. I can't believe it. Sorry for the no makeup, no hair. My hair is kind of wild and crazy. We've been working in the yard all afternoon. So, I thought I would do a quick video. It's the new backdrop, obviously. My husband and I have moved into a house, so we're not in the apartment anymore, which is really nice. We have space when before I didn't have any space. See if I can try to move that up just a little bit. Yeah, and if you can see the color, the back wall, like the previous tenants that lived here, I'm not sure what they had going on. It's like the color of the back there is like a neutral tan. I know it kind of looks green on camera, but it's really neutral. And then this is like lilac purple. I'm not sure what they were going for. But we are renting the house, so because we're just kind of not for sure where we want to be. The Houston area is so large that renting just kind of seemed like the best thing for us. So really quickly, I wanted to give a life update because I know that I haven't put anything on this channel in forever. Normally, like when Shay and I film videos, they always go up on her channel. So I just thought, why not? I'll just film a video for my channel today. I wish that I looked better, but again, it's like 5 o'clock on Sunday, and I just thought, oh God, I don't want to have to mess with makeup and all that fun stuff. Real quickly, I guess, once again, me and my husband moved into a house, and my weekends are basically filled with like trying to clean the house, and I guess I didn't realize like how hard it really was having a big house. This is a 4-bedroom. We went from 1 bedroom to 4 bedrooms, and like how sad it is that I don't know if I could go back down like after having 4 bedrooms, but it's really hard to keep clean. I spend like pretty much my whole weekend cleaning. That's all I ever do. Or like working in the yard. Oh my gosh, our yard is terrible. And luckily it's not like crazy humid hot yet in Houston, so we can actually do it still during the day. But I didn't realize how much money houses cost and like how much work they are. I mean, the first weekend it was like, oh, we need a lawnmower. Oh, and we need shelves for the garage, and we need a weed eater, and oh, we need a water hose. Stuff like, God, you never think about buying those things until you have to move into a house. But once you buy them, you have them. So that's really what we've been doing every weekend since we've moved into the house. We did adopt a cat about a month ago. We named him Sheldon. Unfortunately, it didn't work out like we had originally thought it would. We adopted him from a no-kill shelter. And if you're not familiar with those, I really didn't know that much about him, but obviously they are what they say. It's a no-kill organization, and so basically they house the animals and then you come and adopt them out. And they do a pretty rigorous background check on you to make sure that you have to go through an approval process and everything. So we did that, but I don't really know how to say it, but he like didn't like being alone. And most cats are okay with that. All the cats I grew up with, they didn't even care if we walked into the room. But Sheldon wasn't like that. He was very sensitive, and unfortunately my husband and I work, and we just didn't have the time to accommodate him. We would play with him at night and stuff, but it just wasn't enough for him. He really wanted a more, I think, like action-packed lifestyle, and he began to kind of lash out at us. I mean, I don't know if you can see these scratches and stuff. Like, he would lay into me and my husband. Like, every night Russell would go to bed, Sheldon would attack him. And it wasn't like a playful thing. Like, you can tell when they're being playful. I mean, his ears were like straight back, and he was hissing. So, I knew pretty quickly that he wasn't happy and we weren't happy, and it was kind of a toxic situation. And I knew that the longer that we kept him and tried to make it work, because we tried everything. I knew the longer we did that, the more we would resent him and he would resent us, and it was just better to break ties. But I hope I never have to go through that again. We took him back on Friday. This is the first day I haven't cried. I mean, I've had bags and like my eyes have been puffy for 2 days. That's kind of one reason I don't have any makeup on too, because my eyes have been really sensitive. But, you know, I just hope that he can find a good home. I mean, we miss him, and coming home was like the worst experience, seeing his food bowl and he wasn't here. But I know it was for the best for him, and I think he'll find him the right home to go to. So that's really kind of like my life in a nutshell over the last few months. It's just all I do is work, and we've been in a house. On another note, I am currently reading, right now I'm reading Lauren Conrad, The Fame Game. I don't know if you've ever read any of her books. I've read all her other three of the LA Candy, I guess it was LA Candy series. And then this one's about one of those characters, and the back of it is really, she's so pretty. And her writing has gotten a lot better. Like the very first book I read, I was like, you know, you could kind of tell she was a new writer. But she's gotten really good, and it's a really easy, like, knock them out, like really easy reads. And they're a good story. I mean, if you watch The Hills or Laguna Beach or any of those, like those were, you know, I was in high school, college, like when those were popular, like especially college with The Hills, because I'm Lauren's age. So like the same year that she graduated on Laguna Beach was the same year I graduated high school. So I always kind of felt like with all those kids, you know, like they were around my age. You know, it's a really good book. I really recommend it. I think I'm going to finish it probably today. And then my next book will be the 50 Shades of Grey. I'm so shocked that Shay hasn't done a vlog on this. She like will not stop talking about this series. I've heard a lot of big press on this. From what I understand, it's a writer that was very inspired by or I think her name E.L. James. They were inspired by the Twilight series, and I think like she wrote fan fiction or something. I'm pretty sure for Twilight, but anyway, I've heard they're a really good book. There's it's a trilogy. I think there's 3 of them. So maybe once I finish this series, I'll do a vlog on that just to see what I think in comparison. Because let's face it, Twilight is kind of coming to an end in November, which is really depressing. And there really hasn't been a whole lot of news recently. So there was like a teaser trailer, which turned out to be like 7 seconds, and Shay and I were like, oh, let's film a video. And then it was like, yeah, it's not even worth to get the camera out. So anyway, we'll see how I like this book. Maybe it'll be my Twilight replacement, since, you know, Twilight's actually wrapping up and coming to an end, which is really sad, but we all knew it would, right? I just remember first reading the series thinking, oh my god, we got all these movies that are coming out, and now they're like all here. So anyway, I just thought I would give a quick life update. Leave me a comment down below. I am going to be trying to post some videos on, if you're interested in beauty videos, on mine and Shay's other channel, our like channel together. Hopefully pretty soon. I've bought a lot of cool new makeup things, so I'd really like to show you guys. And since I've kind of got a new makeup setup, I can kind of show you. But anyway, have a good one. See you later.